sense. Fuck being famous, bitch, I'd rather get rich. Real talk, I'd rather hit them.
Alright guys, your boy B Smooth, we back at it again. You feel me? Y'all already know me. I already got started. But this is how she looks so far. I got one side out the way. Gonna work on the other side. Not that hard. So, yeah, pretty simple. Check it out. I'm not quite sure if y'all can see the difference, but now the back and the front tires are even. You know, I put a little 1-inch adapter on there and got it pretty much even now. So that's all I want to do. I don't want to have no major poke. Some people try to use the 2-inch. I'm not putting no 2-inch adapter on this damn thing. No, hell no. As you can see, it's the other side. You see how that front tire kicked down, the back tire kicked in. We're gonna swing back around here. You see how that motherfucker got down sticking out, and the poke, you know, is level with the goddamn front. That's how I want it. I don't want the front tire to be out, then the back tire in. That shit look weird as fuck. So, like I said, this video gonna help a lot of folk who got that problem. Very, very simple, man. Only take probably about a cool hour and a half to do, and that's with you being lazy. So, let me go and get started on this, man. Check it. All right, guys, first thing first, I'm zoom out on that. We're gonna start by taking this towel off. Then we're gonna change the brakes in the back. I gotta also change the front too, but we're gonna go and change the brakes in the back. And then I'm gonna show you how to trim these studs down. So we're going ahead and use these 1-inch adapters. All right, let's get it. So, as you can see, adapter on. The only thing you're gonna do is just go back, cut these off here, get some masking tape, and basically just tape out what need to be cut about right there. So probably about give or take probably about 2 threads about right there, because I already cut it prior to me having 30s. So hey, very simple to use a 1-inch adapter. A lot of people, oh, you don't got no thread. Man, as long as that thread is, you got plenty of thread. That's not your problem. Tahoes and all of them come with long heavy duty threads. So I mean, this is how I do it. I have not ever had a problem with running a 1-inch adapter on a lot of stuff I use, and I'd rather do it this way than having my wheel poke tremendously out. So just the way I do it. Like I say, very simple. So y'all stay tuned. I'm finna go ahead and get started on this. I gotta cut this with a grinder. I normally use my little DeWalt grinder back there, and I just go through. Like I said, I'm finna tape these off real quick while I got the adapter on. Just tape them out where it need to be cut. And voila, bam. All right, as you guys can see, you see how flush it is now. Come to the side. And you still got pretty good thread on it. Simple. Very, very simple. And it flush all the way around. So that's what you want, because if you got a thread actually sticking up, it's gonna cause the nut to go up. And basically what happens when a nut goes up, it's gonna push the rim out. And I have seen that a lot of times when people have too long of a nut on it, and kind of like these. If I put these on, that boy be riding all day. But as you can see, like these, it's gonna push it up, and you don't want your rim to ride on your nuts. You don't. Oh shit. Oh shit. But you really don't want your rims to ride on your nuts. Like seriously. So I went and got some acorn nuts for AutoZone. I'm just gonna put acorn nuts on these. They gave me 4, and I'm gonna actually take one of these and cut it in half about right there, so I could use one of them. I mean, it's very simple. So let's go ahead and get this thing back together, and I gotta go and put these brakes back on. So hey, let's go and get all this done. All right, we got the lug with the lug nuts on here. As you can see, non-sticking. I still got to tighten them down. I just nut them real quick. See, you got to double check. That one right there not even snug. I just got to sit in there. I got to still go around the snug them all, but this is basically what I did. I just cut this. Now it look like a little lock key. Just cut it. All right, I'm gonna tighten these things down. All right, we got it on, guys, finally. As you can see, all flush. Had to make sure you double check, because like I say, you don't want them lug nuts to actually stick out, because then they're gonna ride on the rim. It's a badass rim. Check it out. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap these back on, and we're gonna see how she look, man. We're gonna see how she look. I almost forgot one more thing. When you I put 2 lug nuts on her just to hold it tight. I'm gonna go behind, and you wanna make sure that thing there is flush. That adapter is flush with that rim. Or you gonna have some problems. As you can see, I'm flush with my rim. Now go ahead and put the rest of the lug nuts on. So let me get this out the way. But I just had to show you that. Make sure that you make sure that 1-inch adapter is flush with the rim. All right, guys, we all done. Had to come back the next day and do a video. Like I said, a little 1-inch adapter for the rear. It actually pushed it out. I've been out here doing a little extra work though. That's the only thing I wanted, for it to be even. That's all I wanted. So now when I look at it, as you can see, she got a little poke on the back, but it's even with the front. That's all I wanted. So hold on, let me close this door. Let's get a better view here. As you can see, they sticking out just about the same. I got the wheel turned now, so 1-inch adapter. It beats me doing a 2. So I mean, I like it. Don't care, I like it. So hey, like I say, if y'all had the same problems I had when you put your spinners on, just put your 1-inch back there. Don't have that 2 back there and the back tire be sticking out farther in the front. Just even it out. All right, y'all. There you have it. Little quick, little easy way to go ahead and push the wheel out just a dab. Like I say, adapters, man, they work in many ways. They can be used to help with stability, cornering, like going around corners, all kind of stuff when the wheel sit in too far. But in my case, I did it because I didn't want my back tire sitting in and the front tire sticking out. I hate that look, so I had to go with an adapter, but I had to measure and see just how far it was off. It was all exactly 1 inch. A lot of people catch hell using 1-inch adapters, so maybe this right here help you a little. I mean, you gotta cut the studs down. But if your studs don't have that much thread on it, I advise you don't even do it. Don't even take that chance and even cut the stud down, you know. But otherwise, like I say, man, we out this bitch. Let's get it.
You a goddamn lie, yeah. You won't assassinate my character, I'm calling you a goddamn lie. I haven't heard from you in months, wasn't sure if you were still alive, yeah. And don't be telling people that we still dealing on the goddamn side, yeah. You had your chance but you blew it, so you might as well goddamn right, yeah. I got other shit to worry about, I can never worry about you, yeah. Remember when I tried to build with you? Oh well, I done found me a new thing. I'm not as mad as you think, yeah. I done found me a new thing. Tell me what in the hell did you think, yeah.